Studio Annex. This is Time Out Overtime on the Time Out Overtime YouTube channel. I'm your host, Rick Arsenal. And if you haven't done so yet, please get down there in the corner and smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Short show tonight. It's late. Tiger game just ended. Disappointing outcome. 9 outs away from advancing. David Fry had other thoughts and make a few comments, try to get you caught up on what's going on. Here we go. You know, folks, the colder weather is really closer than you want it to be. And with these cold nights that we've had recently, you know what I'm talking about. Well, that's where the service department at Frank Beck Chevrolet says now is the perfect time to make an appointment to make sure your vehicle is ready for the winter weather ahead. Let them check the strength of your battery, your belts and hoses, wiper blades, antifreeze, and more. Plus, now is the perfect time to get those new set of tires so you don't go skipping and sliding down the highway. You know, if you don't think your car will make it through another rough Michigan winter, let the sales pros at Beck's help you find a vehicle for all seasons. You know, the 2025s are rolling in now nearly every day, so their selection is tops. Check out their inventory on their webpage at frankbeckchevy.com, or better still, stop by the dealership on M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville and let them help you experience the Frank Beck difference. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. Tigers lose 5-4. They had a 3-2 lead after 7. David Fry hits a 2-run homer, makes it 4-3. He has a sac fly in the top of the ninth. Give the Guardians a 2-run lead. Tigers scored 1 run off of Clase, who had a two inning save tonight, and that's your ball game. Cleveland 5, Detroit 4. They head back to Cleveland Saturday. The good news is we got Skubal pitching. Bad news is if they do win Saturday, Skubal more than likely will just be pitching once in the American League Championship Series. And that's too bad, but it didn't work out. It's very hard to close. You know, fear is a great motivator, and it's very hard. The hardest thing to do in sports is close out someone in an elimination game. So, anyway, you like your chances with Skubal pitching on Saturday. That's all I'm going to say about this game. Another great crowd. Just too bad they couldn't have closed it out tonight. Didn't work out. More bad news from Little Caesars Arena. Red Wings had a 1-0 lead in the first period thanks to a goal by DeBrincat. Pittsburgh has come back with 3 unanswered goals. They're about halfway through the game, and the Penguins have a 3-1 lead. Lions, 3.5 point favorites in their 4th 25 game with Dallas on Sunday. This is the first time we'll see Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady. I'm hearing Brady hasn't been very good at all. He doesn't say a whole lot. Burkhardt has carried him, so we'll get a chance to pass judgment on him when we see him on Sunday. I haven't made a prediction on the game yet. I think the Lions will win. A couple of more things. Michigan State. Congratulations to the Utah hockey team, which won their first game ever the other night, beating the Blackhawks. Let's see here. The question of the day is, I suppose, of the hurricane that has ravished Florida, completely ripped the top off of Tropicana Field. So you have to wonder where the Rays will be playing next season. Chances are it won't be in Tropicana. I'm sure we'll hear more about that in the weeks ahead. Let's do this, and then we'll wrap it up. It's getting late. What a good word for a good man. Tim Lilly, Quality PC in downtown Hillsdale at 37 Waldron Street. That's a couple hundred feet west of Howell. For all your technical needs, Tim's the guy you want to see. Anything at all. Computers, new or used. Maybe the computer you have now or iPad needs a little work done on it. Flat screen TV, mounting, programming, internet installation, printers, new or used, anything at all. Get in there and see Tim Lindley, please, at Quality PC in downtown Hillsdale, 37 Waldron Street, 517-610-5372. Better still get in there and see him when you do. Tell him Biggie and me sent you. The Mets, in case you hadn't heard, closed out the Phillies last night. Boy, last I saw, the Yankees did have a lead over the Royals, 1-0 in the fifth inning tonight, so they could close them out. Well, yeah, the Big Apple's going to be going nuts with both of their teams in the playoffs right now. Of course, in perfect world, it's the Mets and the Yankees in the World Series too. But what else? Aaron Rodgers, of course, as you heard, as you know, the Jets have fired Robert Saleh. Aaron Rodgers vehemently denied on his podcast that he does that he had anything to do with this. And if you believe that, I've got some swampland in Florida right now, especially, and I'd like to tell you. Look, you knew when the Jets brought Rodgers in last year. As I said the other night, Tuesday night, this was the beginning of the end for Robert Saleh, and that's too bad. I have no doubt he will get another coaching job, more than likely. Hang on just a second here. Got to wet the whistle. I have no doubt he will land on his feet very quickly and get another coaching job, defensive coordinator somewhere. He's a very good defensive coordinator. He did not have a good record with the Jets, and I don't know if he had a hand in all the drafting and the things that didn't work out. Like I said, I think the Aaron Rodgers, Colin Calvert, is saying that he resents anyone blaming him for Saleh losing his job is a lie. He's just simply lying. And I don't know who the interim coaches are for the Jets, but good luck with that. Good luck. Is it Robert Saleh's fault that Rodgers gave up a pick six in London on Sunday, which cost them the game against the Vikings? I don't think so. Maybe he sealed his fate last spring when Rodgers failed to show up for an OTA, and he was out on another one of his wild excursions, and Saleh said it was an unexcused absence because Rodgers did admit that the owner of the Jets went to him and asked him what he thought about everything, and I can imagine what that conversation went like. Anyway, Robert Saleh is out, but don't feel sorry for him. I'm sure he will land on his feet as someone's defensive coordinator next year. In fact, if Aaron Glenn were to leave the Lions coaching staff after this season, take a head coaching job somewhere. Look, Robert Saleh's from Dearborn. I'd be fine with bringing him in as your defensive coordinator. Of course, that would depend too. I think that would mainly be up to Dan Campbell. And maybe Brad Holmes too. I don't know. That's going to do it. Like I said, it's getting late. Again, Tigers lose 5-4. Wings are losing 3-1 in the second intermission. Michigan has a bye this week. Their next game will be a week from Saturday when they go to Illinois. That's more than likely a loss. Michigan State also has a bye on Saturday. Their next game will be at home a week from Saturday against Iowa. So that pretty much gets you caught up on everything. Don't forget Saturday morning with Andy and Jed. And I will talk to you. Let's see, the Tiger game is 4:30 Saturday. I will talk to you after the Tiger game on Saturday night. Let's hope they win. Anyway, that's going to do it. Don't forget, remember, like I said, Andy and Jed, Saturday morning here locally, 9 to 10, WCSR 92.1 FM. I'll talk to you again on Saturday night after the Tiger game. Till then, remember, please treat each other with respect. Have a good rest of your evening, and so long, everybody.